And we are back, but with a twist. Hello, everybody. um, so it has been a couple of days. It has been quite a while since my last episode. I'd like to remind you all. Hello, my name is Casey Luther. I am a sci-fi variety streamer on Twitch, and as of this moment, I am a VTuber also. This may become a full-time thing now that I've got my own model. So a friend of mine, Arisu Soros on Twitch, went ahead and made a new Vroid model for me. And the results are what you see here. I was going to make just a normal face cam video today, but I've been having so much fun with the model and streaming the last couple of days that I thought I'm going to roll with this for a while and see where it takes me. So here we are. And honestly, I kind of like this better. I kind of like this better. It feels better for some reason. But this is an episode of Uncut, so we won't get too much into that. We're here to play a game for an hour, and that's it. So, without further ado, we're going to jump into a game that is honestly very dear to my heart today. And that is the actual space game genre. So, we are playing how do I want to say? The ultimate dream of the space sim genre. We are playing Star Citizen today. Bear in mind, this is not a new game. This is not a new account. I have actually had this game since 2018, but I have not played it at all until recently. Mostly due to the fact that my computer did not until recently have the computing power to actually be able to handle this game in its very resource-intensive alpha state. So here we are. I have a Ryzen 5800X, a Radeon 6800 XT, and 64 gigs of DDR4 memory. So we are going to play Star Citizen today. And I have no idea how this is going to work. I've never played Star Citizen with a VTuber model. I don't know what kind of resources are going to be taken up. As far as I'm aware, it shouldn't be too bad. So we're going to just dive right in. And this is, like I said, this is not starting from a new game. We're going right in the middle, but I am going to play as if I am doing a walkthrough of how one would typically start Star Citizen. So we're going to go over a couple of basic things, and we're going to do trucking. We may do a boarding mission. I'm not 100% sure. It's only an hour, and I have run those into the ground in an hour. Massive, massive failures. So without further ado, we have an hour to play. Let's dive right in. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Oh, I know why that came on. Okay, so this, for anybody who has not watched me on Twitch, this is just the border for my face cam. I have it set to a very specific button. And I accidentally pressed that button earlier, so that's why that's there. So I am also going to turn off my stream overlay, just so that we don't have that. So I don't have Star Citizen set to a specific game capture right now. I'm literally just changing these in OBS as we go. So yep, there it is. Welcome to the Stanton Star System. I may have to alter my... I'm not sure. We'll find out how this goes. So right now, OBS is only using about 5%, and it's recording at 1080-60. So that's good. Also, I am sitting as high up in my chair as I possibly can, but this cylinder has a leak in it, so it may start to shrink and may start to affect my my model a little bit. It's a drawback, but here we are. So I don't know how well, like, this is... I am genuinely not sure how well this is going to be, like, received. Oh, excuse me, gamer subs. But I really enjoy using my VTuber model. And it's even better that it was a gift from a friend. So this may become a regular thing. I may actually become a full-time VTuber. So here we are, our little apartment at Area 18. I'm still kitted out in my armor. I have geared myself up, but I am little more in this game than a space trucker, for the most part. Like, I tend to play solo a lot. So... we are like the demons from Rick and Morty episode Jerry's Night Out. Okay, we are immediately shutting off global chat. I am not here for that. I am here to play the game. All right, I got gamer subs, and I've also got some cola here. Also, because it's acting buggy, and I think it's mostly because of my beard, I have facial like expression tracking turned off currently, or expression detection. I can't remember what it's called for sure, but I have that turned off. So, and that's just because every time I turn my head to the left, which on my model is to the right, but when I turn my head to my left, which turns my model's head to my right, because it's mirrored for some reason. Anyway, I have it set, like, every time I turn my head to my left, my face automatically goes into surprised when it's not. If anything, when I look to my left, I'm mildly irritated. 18.5%. Wow, okay. Anyway, so Area 18 is actually, whoop, hello. Area 18 is actually really easy to get around. That alley we came up brings us to the ArcCorp Plaza, and this is where you can get to the rest of the city. Right now, I don't need to stop anywhere within the city. We have the Trade Development Division over there, or as I like to call it, the titty. We have the walkways going down into the integral part of the city that actually connects all the zones together. This goes to some back alley places, but we're heading for City Flight. So we wish to go this way. And we will be playing the game with some of my smaller ships just to get the packages and whatnot done out of the way. And simple stuff we'll be doing. I'm not here to make a ton of money, at least right now. I've got 600,000 credits. That's enough to play with. So we're gonna pick up one of my smaller ships. We'll do a package mission. And depending on how I feel after that, we'll do a bunker box mission, which is basically a delivery mission with bullets. And then we'll go on and move towards hauling cargo. And if we have time after that, I may try to solo an 890 jump. A lot of people do those, like, with multiple people. It's good to have backups, and it's good to have a medic with you, at the very least. I always try to do them alone, and it has actually led to a lot more frustration than I care to admit. My eyes are actually looking to the right. Holy shit. Like, I'm never sure how good my eyes actually work until I'm actually watching. So I'm impressed. Like, VTuber models are fascinating. That's like... And I could probably do better with some actual facial tracking software, but I'm just using the same webcam that you've seen me use in my previous stream, or in my previous videos, so... It's just a Logitech C922. The only thing is I've got it back up on top of the monitor where it can see my face. Oh, wow, are we already here? That is the... That tram ride took exactly as long as they always do, but it went so quickly. Alright. So we're going up, up. Welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport. You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and... No, wait, that's Grim Hex. That's wrong. Eat stop.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Why do I have a... Oh! That's right, the Redeemer was part of Free Flight. I forgot. So we have... There's a bunch of ships here that don't actually belong to me. There's a Free Flight event going on right now for Star Citizen. And it goes until, I think, the 16th. So, right now, as I'm recording this, it is, in fact, the 14th. So, there's still a couple days left in this. But... the 600i... The Scorpius... The Avenger Titan, the Redeemer, the Carrack, the Raft. These ships are not mine. These are provided by CIG after you type in the... after you create an account and use the code to get Star Citizen for free flight. But we're not going to fly any of these. If anything, I'd fly around in the Hurricane because that ship's is fun. But we're going to go and... Nope, 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 nope. There it is. Okay. We're going to fly the C8X Pisces. This is the ship that I believe is the best ship in the game as a starting ship. Forget the Mustang out, at least before 372 came out and they fixed the Mustang Alpha's cargo bay so that it could hold boxes. So, forget the Mustang 2, forget the Mustang 2, forget the Mustang Alpha, forget the Aurora.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area.
I am, and for clarity, I am the type of person that does not like being in elevators with people. I will get out if someone gets in with me. Oh, no. I must have parked the ship with the engines on. Yeah, this is a glitch that can happen. If you park your ship, make sure the engines are on. Otherwise, this happens. Thankfully, you can normally fix this by claiming the ship. Especially if you can't get in to the ship. Which we may have to do. Nope. So I was going to start with a walk around of the vessel. But let's put it on its feet first. Oh, God. I must have had the engine running the last time I parked this thing. Alright, I'm getting back out. And, by the way, I am playing this with a stick and throttle setup. So... I will be piloting the ship using a HOTAS, hands-on stick and throttle. Or hands-on throttle and stick. HOTAS, not a HOSAT. So, our ship of choice today is the Anvil C8X Pisces. This is a good little runabout to have, just in general. It is about the best box ship you can get in the game. It has space for 4 full-size crates of cargo, which I believe is about 400. It's 4 SCU, which I believe is about 400 ASCU. I think each crate is about 100 micro. Or 100 units of something. Each crate is 100 units of something. But this shuttle I love so much just because when you look at it, it's kind of a cross, in my opinion, of a Brubaker box, which I can look up a picture and we can bring that up. But Google Brubaker box. It's a concept vehicle and a kit car built on a Volkswagen Beetle chassis. It's actually a really cool looking van, but that and a Star Trek or Battlestar Galactica land shuttle, or landing shuttle, transport shuttle. Which I like, and it's got a little bit of Star Wars flair in there too. Like, I think my best way to describe the Anvil Pisces would be to say, this is what the Corellia shipyards would build if they had an order from Starfleet for a transport shuttle. That's what I think that's how I describe the Pisces. But it's small, it's fast, it's not armored for shit. It's got minimal defenses. Like, it doesn't have much in the way of a shield, but just look at this vessel. We've already spent 16 minutes and we haven't even taken off. I could spend an hour just talking about this shit. And that's one of the problems with the Brubaker box.
Landing gear raised.
Oh, good. The front guns are gimbaled, which means I can make them bigger. Alright, so we're just going to take right off. The first thing we're going to do is go to our contracts list. And these are the bunker missions. These $45,000 delivery contracts, that's what these are. You have to go to a bunker, pick up 3 boxes, deliver them to a place. You get it for 45 grand. But sometimes those places are under attack by pirates, so you have to shoot your way in and out. I don't feel like dealing with that right now. So, we're going to start here. But I'm going to pick one with 3 pickup points and 1 drop-off. Because every time I've had 1 pickup point and 3 drop-offs, one of the sites has broken. So we're going to do this. And the first one is a landing pad on Arcourt. So we actually don't have to leave the planet yet. And it looks like we're right nearby. So let's go grab it.
You are clear to launch.
I forgot. I had the stick all the way forward.
Please visit again.
All right. Nope, not that way. Aha! Okay, engine sounds are broken. That's wonderful. Oh, there's a ship over here, too. There's a very good chance we could get shot at. At least if we leave the armistice zone. Not too worried about it right now, though. Honestly, it would probably be quicker to just go up to orbit and come back down. Because then we can quantum jump our way to within 20 kilometers. However, the Pisces is not that slow, so... And the ship looks really good, too. Like, I love the design of this thing. And it fits in most places. So... It's a great runabout. It comes standard with a Carrack when you buy one. I already have one, so I don't need... Like, if I knew now what I knew back when I started playing Star Citizen, or when my friend got me this game, I would have told him to up my starter package to the C8X. Because I got a Mustang Alpha starter pack. I don't think my monitor is straight. Hold on. There we go. That feels straight. Actually feels like my camera's staring at me now and not just slightly off angle.
Engines offline. Engines online.
Nope. Didn't work. Still don't have boost. Oh, no. I hear it. It's there. It's there. Oh, look at that building over there. Holy dang. And the beautiful part about the Pisces is...
Landing gear deployed.
it is so small, it can be summoned on even Platinum Bay's micro landing pads. And we'll likely see those as we're out delivering. Now, the one thing Elite Dangerous has that Star Citizen doesn't, that I really wish they had, and that they really should have, is when you get close enough to the ground, you start seeing landing grid. Especially when you're landing on a landing pad. Now, to my knowledge, there's not another ship near us, so I think we're safe just running to the, running to here. We're gonna pick up this package. And we're gonna set this fucker down. Come on. Come on. Set down. Okay, that works too. All right. So we have the package. And the only reason I'm doing it this way is because it's a lot easier than picking up the bloody thing and putting it down all the time. Because it's literally, like, these are great for bunker missions because you literally just scoop them up with the tractor. It still registers as you pick them up, but then you just drop them. There's no, you saw what I was dealing with right there. Because that lags out once in a while and it gives you a massive fucking headache. Put the gun away. Put it away. Wait a minute. Don't I have custodian rounds? That's fucked up. Oh, I feel king of this stupid right now. Anyway. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. Okay. That's not worth getting getting upset about. That happens. I bought the wrong type of ammunition apparently, but I could have sworn I had custodian ammo. Instead, I just bought multiple things of P4. Anyway, our next stops. Oh shit, they're already broken. This can happen. Thankfully, when we do these, we could go here to the contracts and then we go to accepted. So we need to hit the Sal 5 and Humboldt mines, both on Lyria. So everything we need to do is on Lyria from this point on. And thankfully, I'm very familiar with both of these starports, so... Okay, we can't set a route yet. We're going straight up. Now the front guns, I'm gonna replace with something bigger. Yeah. Those are bulldogs. Which I think are the size 1s, which means I can go up to size 2s and pretty fucking lethal with this thing. As long as I don't get hit by a missile, because a missile will one-shot this boat. That was weird. Okay, so we gotta wait. Unfortunately, the side of the planet we're on doesn't share an angle. But I think we'll be hitting the orbital markers here in just a moment. And this is the case with Star Citizen. Like, this game, I love, but everything is so time-consuming. It's not a very good game to play recording. Especially for an episode of Uncut, it just doesn't leave for that much content. There we go. Why was I throttled all the way down? And we're off. Welcome to Quantum, Star Citizen's version of Super Cruise. And everything is calculated out in kilometers. Which I kind of get, but at the same time. Eh. Now, I've never actually taken this ship in combat, and I don't intend to, because pretty much everything that shoots in you in this game has missiles. And, this thing's made of paper. It's got one shield generator, and if it goes out, well, even then, one missile is all it takes. Alright. Since this is only a 1 hour stretch, I'm going against my better judgment and actually putting my foot in the throttle. Thankfully, there is a quick way to slow down. Also, I went to the wrong place. What the shit? I picked cell 5, you Where is it? Can we fly to it? Yes, but we'll be flying a while. This is quicker. Oh, there's... I am not the only one with a C8X here right now. Hey, oh, someone got their Pisces stuck in the landing pad. Okay. Yep, no. On the upside, we don't need to worry about the landing pad because we're not here for cargo. And also, as I have said before, the C8X, you can literally park it wherever the fuck you want. You know, space permitting. Oh, crap. My eye. Okay, we're good. But because there is a ship here, I'm not throwing caution to the wind. Okay. So the other player is running back to their ship already. Oh, since we're here, what have they got for free stuff? Absolutely nothing. Okay. So I'm not the only one running box missions right now. Armistice zone. Damn. Okay, well, we're not doing that. Oh. Right. I'd already stashed a helmet here. So we're gonna take that one. Alright, we got 2 packages.
Landing gear raised.
Mm-hmm. And we're off. This is, yeah. Like, box missions in general are so time consuming, but especially with these smaller ones, there's so little risk to them. I just don't think the balance is right. Slow it down, baby. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. There we go.
Landing gear deployed.
This is how I cheat to do my landings. Everyone else finds a point in pride in being able to land from the cockpit screen. And there is a certain talent to be respected in that. But I like to go for precision landing, not feeling. So the closer I get, the better. We're running into graphics glitches now. Uh-oh. I hope the package isn't bugged. Because that tells me it is. No, okay. That's not good. That's really not good. Oh, man. I was hoping to do tutorial here. Just a minor how do you do. And the short answer is you get fucked. This game. That's not good. Every now and then, you may be able to fix it, but... Damn. Well, that's a pity. If I can't pick up that package, I literally don't care about this mission. So, this mission can take a long walk off a short pier. That's a shame, though. Like, unfortunately, box missions are bugged like that. When you can get them to be reliable, they are just fine. The only other thing that we could do to salvage this would be the QT sensitive ones. But yeah, I'm just gonna abandon this. Like, I can't pick up the last package. There's no point in making this delivery, even for a partial. So instead, we're gonna do cargo. Now, the Pisces doesn't have... Now, the Pisces doesn't have the cargo capacity of, say, the Mustang Alpha, which can carry 6 SCU. But the Pisces could still carry 4. And I believe the Aurora is the same. So these two spaces here where I've been putting the cargo boxes... I appear to be stuck in run mode as well. Oh, no, I know what that is. Hold on. Your walk speed is tied to your scroll wheel. So when I yeeted the packages out of my ship, I let go and the wheel was still scrolling because I had it freewheeling. Okay, so in order so since we're doing this, sorry. There are these places all over the Stanton system where you can pick up. So we're here at Humboldt. Most of these places here, unless you see these spals, or it says they're a security depot, these are areas where you can go buy items. So Shubin Sal 5, Sal 2, Humboldt Mines, I think Wheeler's Buckets, Love Ridge, maybe Teddy's Playhouse and elsewhere. I'm not 100% sure of those places. All have these little kiosks here for trade and shipping. You walk up to these consoles. You would select a location. In this case, it would be my ship. And then you would just pick a commodity and deliver it somewhere else. Oh, right. Let me close that. Okay. So then you would have other places. And I use this for tracking prices. It's not 100% accurate, but it is as good as one can get. So let me shift over here and I will bring up in full screen mode. So display capture here. This is UEX Corp. Specifically, UEX Corp, UEXcorp.space/trade. And what we want to do is go here and we will pick the ship that we're using. So we're just going to do a C8X Pisces. I'm going to do gold. So you would pick your ship. It shows your total CSCU that it can carry. Then you pick your commodity, which in our case is gold. And then you would go and you would pick the places. Right now, I think we're at... If I reset, I said we were at Humboldt Mines, correct? Nope, that's not what I wanted. So if we're at Humboldt Mines... Yes, we put that in. So, Humboldt Mines, which is just where we're at right now. And then we're just going to sell this back at Area 18. So it's not going to be a big profit. And these are only 1 credit per unit run anyway. But as you can see, you can start building up. So running cargo is the most low-risk thing you can do. And I need to shut this off. There we go. And then you can use UEX.corp for trading, mining, refining jobs. It even lets you look over ships and whatnot. But this is the tool I use primarily. And I don't use it. I don't use it for figuring out price. It's 100% accurate. It's not 100% accurate. A lot of the information is outdated by the time I get to the place that it says the price is at. Uh-oh. Hold on. OBS broke. Sorry. Okay. And now we're just going to go and we're going to sell that at a place that will buy it. So back to Area 18. And then that will probably be the end of this day because that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Oh, I feel so bad. I'm sorry. Ah, I haven't bought the things yet. Let's take care of that before the pirates show up. So we're just buying gold. Titanium would actually be a bigger profit, and that's just speaking out of experience. So we got 2,000 credits worth of gold here. And we're maybe going to make 400 on this. Maybe. That was what, 541 a piece? 541 a piece, and when we get to Art Court, today it was actually accurate. But the information changes so often, and theirs doesn't rely on actual, like, API data from the game. Elite Dangerous has this slightly better in that the prices are usually pretty accurate, and they say how long it's been. And there we go. Now we have 4 full cargo pods full of metal, 4 crates ready to go. Now we just hop back in our pilot seat. Fire this thing up and point this bitch right towards the sky.
Landing gear raised.
Now, I have bigger ships for doing cargo runs to make things much more profitable. But starting out, your profits are going to be this small. So, as a cargo, as a space trucker, it will take you time to get up to the bigger ships instead of doing like bounty missions or the bunker missions. It takes a C2 Hercules to start making decent money. Now you can start bringing in 16 to 20,000 credits per run using a freelancer, but that's still 1 million to 2 million credits ship that you're going to be saving up for. My best advice is always to be just run the 8,000s until you unlock the bunker missions, get yourself a gun and a tractor beam, go do those bunker missions, and just be on alert, be careful there. The quickest way to earn money is a courier or a trucker. It will still take time. You're only going to be making 45,000 credits per run. But if you're going to be doing the low-risk game, unfortunately, that's as low risk as it gets for as high a reward. At least until you start getting into the bigger ships. Now, another good ship to buy would probably be the Consolidated Outland Nomad, which is a 24-unit capacity. It's also got the reputation of being the flatbed pickup truck of Star Citizen. And of which it is actually one of my personal favorite ships because it's not only Consolidated Outland vessel, it's also an Elite Dangerous ship. The Nomad is very similar in design, shape at the very least, and cockpit design to the, I can never remember who makes it, but the ASP series of vessels. That said, it is more of a cargo ship. It is a courier, but it's got some really nice guns and some really good missiles. She is a vessel well worth having, and for 700,000 credits, she's not relatively difficult to get into if you want to start space trucking. So my advice will sit, work yourself up slowly. Work your way to the Nomad first before you want to start hauling cargo. do bunker missions, do these small box missions when they don't break, join somebody and maybe board an 890 jump. Because we have those boarding missions as well. There's no wrong way to make money in this game. If you want to play the mercenary role, play the mercenary role. The only thing you can't really do to its fullest extent yet is explore. And I'm sure that in the future, that will be fixed. Sweet, sweet taste of gamer subs in the evening. All right. I would like to say this game is relaxing, but it stresses me out to no end. It's a good game. For an alpha that has been in alpha for literally 10 years, it is a good game. It needs some work. It needs a lot of work, and there is still a lot they want to do. I do feel bad that, I would say mission creep set in. Because leave it to Chris Roberts to bite off more than they can chew. But the strides they're making, the technology that we have, I genuinely think that Star Citizen has the ability to become the game that everybody wants it to be. At least as far as space games go. It is a world where you could practically do anything. And experience it firsthand. It doesn't have the go anywhere attitude yet that Elite Dangerous does. You literally can't just take off across a 1-to-1 scale model of the galaxy. That said, there's still plenty of things to discover if you want to look. Alright. Requesting landing permission.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
So the main reason I like this game is just the same reasons I like Elite Dangerous. You get to fly through space, you're a mercenary, you're whatever you want to do. But the similarities between Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen are very, very wide. People like to say these games are competitors. I don't really see it that way. Star Citizen is aiming for a much broader scope of what a space game is than Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous is trying to be a decent space game. At least in my opinion, it is a decent space game. I will defend the game to the end.
Landing gear deployed.
Star Citizen is trying to be the be-all and end-all of space games. It wants to be the ultimate spacefaring experience. And I don't know if they'll achieve it. That said, I don't really care if they do or not. Because what they have right now is utterly astonishing. Like, the graphics for a game that started out based in CryEngine 3 to be what it is today, even still in an alpha state. It's fucking unbelievable. Ah, no, 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 no. Sit back down, idiot. We almost forgot one very important detail. Shut the ship off. You would think he'd learned by now, but no. Ship's powered down. There we go. There are other ships with a decent amount of cargo space to start out with. I'm trying to think. Like, most starter ships barely have more than 10 SCU of cargo space. So the first real ship that you can get into relatively cheaply and affordably right now is, to my knowledge, the Nomad. I would have to look at all the ships in the list again and double check all of their cargo capacities to be sure. But I think the first proper cargo vessel you can get access to is, in fact, the CO Nomad. Oh, I'm starting to get hungry, too.
Working together to keep our course safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats every time.
So, I'm hungry, but I'll tend with that another time. We're gonna put the ship away for now.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
So, this is supposed to show what kind of cargo capacity your vessel has, but it only does it when you put the ship away.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars,
See?
ArcCorp is proud to bring the universe closer together. ArcCorp,
The
investing
Hercules has a cargo capacity of 696. The Star Runner here, 112, I think? The Freelancer Max is 120, which is the maximum cargo of that line. The base Freelancer only has a cargo capacity of about 60, if I remember right.
all of us working together to keep our
Prospector has no cargo space. It has sacks for raw ore. That's it.
threats every time.
The Aurora and the Mustangs, I believe, both have room enough for 6 SCU. So the first real one that I'm familiar with
Please report to security. We have your luggage. Siobhan Handley.
is the CO Nomad, which has 24.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility.
So I'll have to double check the price on the Nomad. I'm pretty sure you can buy it in game. It should be available. I thought it was available for about 800,000. So let me just tab out to UEX Corp here again. CO Nomad Star Citizen in Google. Let's go straight to the wiki. Okay, I stand corrected. She's 952,800 credits. I thought she was 700,000 for some reason. I apologize. So after that, and it's an $80 pledge if you want to pledge, but I don't recommend it. I don't recommend putting more into this game than you can afford to lose. Just in case. Don't put in what you think you're going to miss. And my brain shut off. So I'm going to look up the MISC Freelancer, which is the Musashi Freelancer. Musashi Industrial and Starflight Concern, which has a 66 SCU cargo capacity and a 1.6 million credit purchase price. The Freelancer is a good way to get started once you work your way up to that amount. And if you're willing to work towards the Nomad, you can probably save up just a little bit longer. It's another 12, I would say. 90,000 is 2, so
Tram now leaving the station.
90,000,
Clear of the doors.
1.6. It's basically 1.6 mil divided by 9. 90. I'm actually just going to use my calculator here. And I'll do 1.7 million divided by 90. Divide by 45. Oh, this game. We just 30K'd, but it saved me the trip. So if you're starting from 0, which you won't, if you're just starting the game, 45,000 for a bunker mission. To get to the 1.7 million you'll need to complete about 38 bunker missions, which isn't bad. You could do the same thing alternating between those and boarding missions. So if 45, 45, 45, 45, 45. Let's... Right. Well, that's that. We cannot win them all, nor do I ever try with this game. But to get the Freelancer Max, it'll take you 38 victories in boarding missions. There is also the ability to go around hunting pirates. So you can take the missions. There's a mission that lets you basically be deputized, and every pirate you kill, you get 500 credits. That is a way to earn money. And when you're doing bunker missions, I believe that counts. So every time you do that, it's supplemental. And I believe every time you die, you have to reclaim that mission to be able to pick it up again. But for now, I believe that's it. This did not go the way I had hoped. I thought the game would at least behave for me once. Unfortunately, as we could see, that was not the case. Still, it's not a very good tutorial, but this series also isn't trying to be a tutorial. I'm just trying to blab my way through an hour of content. So I will be back. I might not be back with another episode of Uncut tomorrow, but Thursday I will be playing with my friend Remnant 1992 on Twitch. We will be playing Saints Row the Third. I may make another episode after work tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see how it goes. For now, though, I would like to wish everybody the best. Take care. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't spend too much money on Star Citizen. Believe me, it will be a money pit if you let it. I've got a few $100s in the game already, and I've only been playing since February. Yeah. So here we go. Thank you all for watching. I will see you later. I will see you either on Twitch or in another episode of Uncut. Take care. I will see you all in the next video. Have a good night.